Top 10.
Animals are certainly dangerous, but not dangerous enough. Sure, they're good at mauling their prey, but they're not as efficient as they like to think. So over the years, many of them have been reimagined as robots in order to create the most perfect hunters. Here's the top 10 best robot animals, in no particular order. Number 10. Metal Sonic is an evil robot counterpart created to defeat Sonic. It was developed to surpass the Blue Hedgehog in every facet, but it clearly has yet to finish the job. However, it gets a lot of points for its sleek design, and that alone earns it a spot on the list. Number 9. Metalhead is a robot created by Krang to destroy the Ninja Turtles in the original lore. However, the memories of all the turtles were imbued within its programming, for whatever reason, which caused it to develop multiple personalities. Much like Metal Sonic, this machine has yet to complete its job, but at least it has multiple targets to go after. Number 8. Robot Chicken is a roadkill brought back to life by a mad scientist. Then it was confined to a contraption to forcibly watch short clay animation skits in a similar fashion to Clockwork Orange. It's not menacing in the least, nor is it technically a robot, but it does have robot in its name, and the skits it views has plenty of casualties. Number 7. Voltron is a pride consisting of 5 different lions. Individually, they're pretty good at annihilating alien fleets, but when they combine, they can harness the power to destroy giant space monsters. So they have a slight edge over regular lions. Also, stacking 5 lions on top of each other doesn't make them any stronger. Just irritated. Number 6. Metal Gear Rex may not be the first ever mobile nuclear weapon, but it's arguably the coolest. The design is supposed to evoke the Tyrant King of the prehistoric era, but they managed to improve upon its design. While the original T-Rex was certainly menacing, it had tiny little arms that couldn't even lift garbage off the floor. They defused this by equipping the machine with a massive railgun and nukes. Number 5. The Boston Dynamic robot dogs are quadrupedal robots with alarming lack of faces. At first glance, they look like they might be harmless, but the threat is ever present. Once they're sold commercially and placed in every household across the world, you're gonna want to put robot animal control on speed dial. Number 4. Miraidon is a future robot Pokemon. It's got cool LED lights for eyeballs and gives you rides around the region if you feed it sandwiches. It doesn't go around causing havoc on mankind, but its presence today has dangerous implications for our timeline. Number 3. Optimus Primal is the leader of the Maximals who assumed the form of a gorilla. His first form could hardly be considered a robot animal since his disguise is more organic, but he later turns into a surfing metal gorilla, and then proceeds to change into a color theory nightmare with gigantic fists. While he doesn't destroy a lot of Predacons, if at all, he's shown capable of winning wars with minimal casualties. Number 2. Mechagodzilla, like many others on this list, was created for the sole purpose of taking down the thing it resembles. But unlike the other robots that made this list, a version of Mechagodzilla was able to defeat its counterpart, and the resulting collateral damage is also probably worth noting. And finally, number 1. Gur from Invader Zim in a dog costume is perhaps the most unhinged robot on the list, yet it cannot be denied that it's also unbearably cute and relatable. Some may argue that it's technically not a robot animal since its original shape isn't molded to evoke a dog, but I'd argue that every robot animal is just a bunch of circuit boards and servos stuffed inside their frames. Gur's frame just happens to be softer and comes with a zipper. I'm the ghost of your previous pet, and this has been another episode of Top 10. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more factual Top 10 lists. Have a wonderful Top 10 day.